guys, welcome back to Gusto News on Gusto TV. My name is Yemi, yes, and I'm back again. Thank you for always liking, for sharing, for subscribing, for commenting, and all of that. I mean, for the love, it is massive. 1,000 kisses to you. God bless you. Now, moving on to today's business. You know, when I was giving you this pre-spree of Diane and Elo, yes, and when she walked out and all, yes, today is the continuation of the saga, the situationship. Yes, so you would have to stay back, stay tuned to know the rest of the gist. I'll be back. Welcome back, guys. Yes, down to the gist because I cannot wait to offload everything. You know, yesterday I told you about the Diane and Elo situationship. I mean, the Diallo ship. I mean, it has started sinking or it has sunk or whatever. And then it got to a point when they mentioned MG's name. And for those of you that don't know, MG is Maholi Gavo, the Ghanaian actor. Yes, that melanin dripping actor. Yes. So at the mention every MG, Diane walked out of the show. And then it took Frodd and Esther to go and bring her back into the show. And when she was all settled and everything, the tea that they did not want to spill, the tea they've been holding in that they didn't want to spill, they finally spilled it. What happened? Please come help us settle the matter. So what happened was, Diane had a thing for Maholi when he was in the house, when she was in the house, and then Elo was aware of it. I think maybe they had a thing going on. Probably had a thing going on before the house, and then after the house, she wasn't sure whether she should explore or not or whatever. But Diane's issue with Elo was that Elo had a lot of people saying bad things about her. According to her, she said she saw Elo had a group chat, including him and two girls. They were always talking, bad-mouthing her and all of that. And Elo never for once, you know, just stood up for and all of that. And it was really, really insulting that at times even the fans would say something and Elo would just stand there looking. And then Elo too, on his own part, said, okay, it wasn't like that. As at the time they were having their issues last year, December, apparently it has been since last year, we are just getting to know. Elo, you know, all these third parties and all of that, when you, this is what happens when you allow third party into the relationship. So some people will come from one side and from the other side and ask her, Elo, what happened to Diane? So and so. This is what happened. Elo then explained to those set of people that this was what happened. But then those set of people now went to tell another set of people like that, you know, when information is going around. But then the point at which they told that the other set of people was this year, and it made it seem like as if Elo was still talking about the issue they had, because according to them, they already settled it. But Diane said no, that was not what happened. That there was a time she came across his so-called bestie, because Elo confirmed he has a bestie, a female bestie, in quotes. Yes, you know the roles of all those besties. But anyways, moving on. He has a female bestie, and he was very, very transparent with Diane. There was nothing going on. It was just friendship. According to him, it was just friendship, nothing else. Just, he was very, very transparent. And then according to Diane, I mean, Diane said this female bestie of his disrespected her. She made a comment like, oh, it would have been better if it was Benita or if it was someone else, but Diane of all people, and he was there, standing there looking, not defending his girl. Like, I mean, who does that? But anyways, Diane went further to say that she feels the only issue Elo has, the only issue Elo can say he has with her, is the issue with the MJ guy, the Ghanaian actor. Why? Because yes, she has a thing for him, and I think something happened because they didn't give us the full gist, they didn't spill everything, but she apologized about what she did. We do not know what she did, but she apologized about what she did. And she owned up to her, you know, to her mistakes, and they tried to settle it, but Elo keeps going back to that same issue. He keeps going back to that same issue. That was when Elo finally decided to scatter the table, that, you know what, all this one we have been coding. Don't let's code again. So here's the full gist. the last year's BBnaija reunion, the Big Brother Naija reunion. Yes. So there was a party. And then in the car with Elo and Diane and some few other people on their way to the party, to the reunion, Diane was on the phone. And according to Elo, he didn't know who she was talking to at that point, but I mean, she was in the car with Elo. Elo was right there and few other people, and she was flirting on the phone. That's what he said. She was flirting on the phone with the so-called person. And when they got to the location and everybody left and he told her to stay behind, he asked her that, babe, what's up? I mean, I'm right here. I'm right in front of you. It's not like I'm not here. I'm right in front of you and you are doing all of this. Like, who are you talking to? And Diane's reply was, I wouldn't want to lie to you, so that's why I'm quiet. Meaning, yeah, she confirmed she was talking to the MJ guy. And then when they got inside and everything, when they were seated and all, Diane was on her phone all through. On her phone, she was chatting, smiling. Later, she went on a call. And that was when Elo went to Ike to tell him that, you know what, I have a feeling this MG guy will soon come. You just wait. He said 10 seconds. 10 seconds, not even up to a minute. 10 seconds later, Diane stood up and went out, and then she came in with the MG guy. And he was just like, you mean waiting, you mean so. So when she came in with the guy, and I mean, you know, guys are really free and all of that. He greeted Elo and he was, oh, what's up? And all of that. And she was with him mostly throughout the show. And where he was sitting from afar, he was trying to mouth to her like, are you seriously doing this? Is this really happening? When I'm right here, like, we came together and it was unbelievable to him. So moving on, Elo said at the end of the show, they were about to leave. He didn't see Diane. Like, he was really angry. I mean, at that point, if someone had been treated like that, you would feel somehow. So he left and went into the car, called his driver, went into the car, and he was parked in front of the entrance waiting for Diane. And then later, he saw Diane walk out. She was on the phone, looking for someone. Then later on, he saw MJ beside her, and they left together. They came to the party together. They didn't live together. Are you following me? Yes. So they didn't live together. He said when he got to the hotel, he saw a couple of people. He saw Kim Oprah, he saw some other people, and then that was when he noticed Diane was seated there, but she didn't say anything to him. So he just went to the receptionist and, you know, collected his card, his key card, and just went upstairs to his room. So he said at that point, you know, he really wanted to rant. Like, it was boiling, you know, when you want to just let everything out. So he went to Isilomo's room, and then he met a friend of theirs, like a friend of the both of them, and then she followed him to his room, and then they were talking, and he just started ranting and telling the girl everything. And that was when Diane knocked on the door, and he went to meet her and said, you know what, I don't want to talk to you. I really don't want to see you now. Then she kept asking questions like, who is in the room, blah, 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 you know, the girls and all of that. And then she shoved him and went into the room and saw the girl and walked out and was telling him, okay, I want to talk. And he told her, I do not want to talk to you. So the friend told him that, you know what, just talk about this and let everything go. And then, well, after he had finished ranting, they spoke about it and whatever. And he clearly stated that this girl did not stay in the room with him. He took the girl back to Isilomo's room. Even Isilomo and Avala can testify to it. That was what he said. And he went back to his room and he slept alone in his room with nobody before people start making assumptions. So he made that clear. So now, Ebuka went ahead to ask Diane that, did Diane have any, like, that was Diane distracted? I mean, right from the beginning, you know, after she left the Big Brother Naija house, she was really the, as per big fish and all of that. You're just coming in, the fame is new, all of that. People know you more, you're just more popular and all that. Was she distracted? She said yes, at a point it was a distraction. But she tried, according to her, she tried making it work. They tried to talk about it and all of that, but she just felt like they kept going round and round the same circle. I mean, they kept talking about the same thing. She just felt third parties were too involved, like too invested in their relationship, and it did not work. And she just told Emeka, Elozonam, say we did not work. Say it with your chest. We did not work. Me and Diane did not work. Let us move on. Let us carry our and go. Let's talk about something else. So that is the gist on Elo and Diane right now. I really wish I could give you more, but you'd have to stay tuned to know the rest on the next episode. Yes, thank you for joining today's show. Please don't forget to keep liking, keep subscribing, keep commenting, and yes, tell your friends to tell their friends to tell their friends to tell their friends to tell their friends, and like that. Yes, preach the gospel, people. Thank you. Till I see you again, my name remains Olayemi.